So I've been really intrigued with everything we have been listening about AI agents. So as a tester, my first thought was, okay, since everyone is asking AI agents to do job for themselves, can me as a tester dedicate an entire agent to do the testing for me? So conventionally, as an automation engineer, what we do, developer shares us the API contract in form of JSON, YML. So we have the JSON, and as per the JSON contract, we create our test cases. So what I have tried here to do is take the JSON contract and as per the JSON contract, make the AI agent do everything for me. So the AI agent will pass the Swagger document, then it will create the test cases based on the Swagger. Then it will not only just create a test case for me, it will also execute the test cases and then generate a report for me. Thinking all about this was practically impossible a couple of years ago, but now, uh, as the AI age is growing vastly, this is possible. And everything currently what I'm doing is running on my local machine. So I have set up a Docker for this. The front end I have created in React, the back end is Python. So I will just demo it, a small demo. As a block diagram, what we are trying to do here, a user will just come to my front end. It will give a Swagger, JSON, YAML or URL. Then we will be parsing that Swagger as input and we'll be providing that input to our Llama 2 model that I'm currently using in my local. So the better the model, the better the results will be. Now using this Llama 2, I'll be creating these test cases. Then in my framework itself, I'll be executing those test cases and the reports will be generated. Everything without writing a single line of code, basically, which I have already done, and my agent will be doing this part. So let's go for the demo. I'm having this post API, the sample post API. This is a public API, so I will not be able to demonstrate with the real critical APIs, but I have tested with those as well. For the demo purpose, as I can only use public API, so this API I will be taking. This is a post API, and when I send this with this request, it will just give me an ID name created at and this data it will just provide me. Okay. So based on this request, let me load the YML. So the YML for this is uh, located here. I've created this in OpenSpec 3.0. So let me upload this Swagger file and you will see this posting your request, uploading and posting file. This may take a few requests as loading and let's see what's going in the backend. So in the backend, it took the Swagger, it read the Swagger, it successfully passed the Swagger. Then it's sending this in Docker, internally hitting the APIs, and the backend API it's now initializing the Ollama agent. Now after initializing the Ollama client, it successfully generated and passed test cases. Now in my framework itself, I have added it to execute the test cases as well. And after executing the test cases, it's also generating this report for me. Okay. Now let's say in the front end, this file process successfully test case generation. If I'll go to view report, now it will show me how many test cases it ran, how many got passed, how many get failed. So now you imagine if I have to write this automation for this API endpoint, I'll have to write a framework first. Then based on the JSON Swagger documentation, I'll have to create the test cases. And again, to create this report, I have to use the report portal or something like that. But now I haven't done anything. Everything has been done by AI itself. Now it will also show me what test cases it ran. So it ran the get positive two test cases, basic post and get. And then it also ran missing required fields. Okay. Since this is a public API, why this is failing, I'll tell you, because if I just send this payload without validating also, this might give me 200. Yeah, exactly. So if a developer has written this, it will be failing. It must be having some validation. So I have tested this in my APIs also, and it worked flawlessly. But since this is a public API, so this negative cases are supposed to fail. That's I think is correct. So again, this empty payload with 400, that it is expecting to get 400 for empty payload, and that works. So you're seeing the possibilities here. Without writing a single line of code, you are getting an entire report. The AI agent is practically doing everything that was supposed to be done by you. So this is really interesting coming in the AI space, and let's see how it shapes up in the future. This is a short demo. Hope you like it. Thank you for watching.